Test.
Redeems are still broken on the horizontal stream, so please head here. Oh, I can't actually do that yet. I don't have my vertical stream up yet. Darn it. Okay, give me a second. Darn it. Okay, give me a second. Alright, just give me a second. And let's say redeems are still scuffed. So please head to the vertical stream. For points. For channel points. And commands.
Redeems are still scuffed, so please head to the vertical stream for channel points and commands.
But as he died. Nào ấy. Hả? Không.ต้องกดเปิด
At Biggie's Let's Plays, you successfully redeemed Bonk for 10 LP.
Okay. At least the redeems are working on the vertical ones. Alright, time to start a poll for a little bit. Thanks for stopping by! Exclamation point. Mind leaving a like? Question mark.
Hell yeah.
Hello, Aiko! Thanks for being here, buddy. We're playing some Warhammer today.
How's life?
Life's physically I could be doing better. Give me a second. Wait, why are you no longer servertized? Get servertized again. I'm disabled and my hands don't work. liked exclamation point, and staying to chat. All right, just give me a second while I make sure that things are working on the tubes before heading to say hi, Akko. We've got a few new redeems that are Warhammer related because we're playing some Warhammer today. I'll just put on my screen so that you can see my face. Your face. Hello? There we go. Servertized. Our channel's growing, so that's always good. Hi, YouTube viewers on the vertical stream. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey there.
Hey there, hey there. Yep. Thanks for being here. We're not actually feeling super well yet. Oh. Yes. Thanks for the Kefka laughs. Yep. We're playing as Kefka in Warhammer Rogue Trader, going full heretical. So that's the gist of the live stream today.
Are us still feeling bad?
I'm feeling better than yesterday. Yesterday, the day before, I was planning to live stream some Warhammer, some Rogue Trader, but then you weren't here the day before. But I had a government social workers popping in almost unannounced. They were here, but they gave us notice about 2 hours, and they were going to come in and spray mosquito spray everywhere around the house in an effort to curb the spread of things like dengue fever and stuff. And they're saying they're going to arrive at 10 a.m. We informed them that we have somebody who's that I was in the house, that I need to vacate the premises if you're going to spray stuff. So, okay, they said they're going to arrive at 10 a.m. And I needed time to get out of my wheelchair, get out of my bed onto my wheelchair and wheel myself out of the house. They arrived early at 9:40, inspected the house before I got the chance to leave, and then, although I'm already on my wheelchair and I'm ready to leave, they started spraying anyways. So, and they said that, oh, it's fine because it's not harmful to people, so you should be fine. And I felt ill for the rest of the day. And the day after that, and the night after that, I wasn't able to sleep. So that was rough. And then the day after, I wasn't able to sit up properly. So I had to live stream while I'm lying down on the bed. And today, even though I made a promise that I was going to do some Street Fighter stuff, I'm actually back, still on the bed, sitting up though. So a little bit better than yesterday, and my eyes aren't as baggy as yesterday. So that's an improvement, I'll certainly say. But but thanks for asking. Yeah, but we're still here, Akko, playing some more Warhammer Rogue Trader. And even though it's a rest day for me, we should be streaming today. I'm not sure if we're going to stream tomorrow.
I'm still here.
Yep.
Studying while here.
Okay. Feel free to just lurk about and stuff. But there's a bunch of new redeems and stuff. But
had to ask for the day off because I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Because some stuff that I feel dumb.
Yeah, it sucks whenever the thing about the lack of sleep, it's always just the start of health problems, physical, mental, and it is a kind of a there are things that are the medical level stuff, whereas there are things that are my general advice is that if you can, I'd keep a like not a phone's bad because phones and sleep don't mix, but go kind of low tech and maybe keep a journal or a notebook next to you in bed, and whenever something comes up, just jot it down, and then make sure you something comes up, just download your brain down onto that piece of paper and just put it there so that you don't have to worry that keep it outside of your head for bedtime, and download as much as you can whatever you're considering and put it there. Put your emotions and thoughts and feelings onto there, kind of like a diary, and then just leave it for the moment, and then you come up to the morning and just have a look, and if whatever you wrote down is still valid. Most of the time it's not, because the thing about emotions and thoughts and emotions that we have about certain things that we didn't do, you know, for example, like if you distinguish things like this, because when you say you feel dumb, right, and that's you know how you said you feel and then you follow it by dumb. Dumb is not a feeling. Dumb is a judgment, right? So you can't feel dumb, because a feeling is a feeling, where dumb is a judgment you made on yourself. I'm not sure if that makes sense or not, because once you distinguish things, if you slow down the way you the way your mind processes things start to make a little your mind automatically processes things, and then through the filter of, for example, feelings, something shows up and you feel something, and immediately you make a judgment of what that feeling means, right? So you feel dumb. Dumb is not even a feeling. Dumb is a judgment of a value of whatever you did. I'm not sure if that makes sense.
Long story short, I look out for some childhood friends, and let's just say that I think that I don't feel I will be able to be part of their life again. So, kinda dumb to follow my gut feeling of see what happened to them. I should have felt good knowing they are okay. But seems like part of me wanted to be part of them again, which was dumb.
See, you put a value onto whatever you felt in that moment. It's not really like, okay, so you felt something, whatever you felt. Well, you felt that you want to connect with your childhood friends again. That's not even a feeling. That's a thought, right? You had a feeling about that thought, and then after you've had a feeling about that thought, you made a decision that the feeling was dumb. Was it though? Objectively, wanting to connect to your childhood friends with that was that dumb or stupid? You know, immediately you already in a logic loop that doesn't make that objectively doesn't make sense, and then you're stuck in that you're you're reaffirming the idea that you're dumb anyways, even though that's not objectively true. So, and the worst thing is, thoughts and feelings are completely an independent part of you, and you have no control. You have no control over that at all. You can have a thought. It's like it's as fleeting as the weather. You can have a thought, and then you could have a feeling about something, and then those things come and those things go, and then they disappear into the ether. It's just chemicals coming in through, and we attribute meaning to it because, you know, human beings are meaning-making machines, and we're stuck trying to make life more meaningful than what it actually is. But okay, so I'm going to go off on a rant about this whole thing now, because it's not that what the thing about that is that I say the whole thing, the way the human minds work, like I said, is that we try to attribute patterns into things that are random. That's always how human beings work anyways. That's how we are as people, as humans. Yeah. So I'll say this, being able to say that you're dumb, or attributing the fact that it feels dumb, it isn't very, it's very rough on yourself, but it is a comfortable feeling. There's a great reason for you to feel and stay where you are and make things familiar. Is that whereas doing something about it takes a lot of courage and takes a lot of an action that's uncomfortable. You get a payoff out of that, certainly. Instead of just saying, oh, okay, maybe I should connect to some of my friends from back then. But I bet what your mind does for that little dopamine hit is you go ahead and scroll back through various feeds of social media and said, oh, what could have been? What if? Replaying episodes of realities that didn't happen. I can't what if myself back from my disability. So it's kind of as fun as it is to think about what could have been if I did this or I did that in my past. I can't rewind time. And we have to actually face through that every day. I'm actually gaining viewers just by yapping about. Holy, that's real cool. Hi, YouTube. But yeah, this is a bit of a Warhammer kind of rest day. Yeah. Well, we'll say. We'll just say that. I'm just an old guy yapping about life and just playing some Warhammer. So if you are new to the channel, feel free to say hi in whichever. Remember me. Wait, that's a bit of a deep cut Futurama reference. Hi, Steven. Thanks for being here, buddy. I don't remember you specifically, but there are a few people who come up and say, remember me. But thanks for...
Sup, Steven.
Yep. Sup. But I'll just say hello anyways. Okay, let me just have a look at some of the redeems if things are working. This might be a little bit loud. I need to test if it's too loud or not. There we go. Hooray! Okay, but yeah, that's the some of the new redeems over on the Twitch. But okay, let's go ahead and let me just slowly boot up Warhammer, and we're gonna play a little bit of that. But feel free to chat. I'm just gonna yap. Rest days are yap days. So feel free to do so. And I better thank my members. Let me just go ahead and thank all these wonderful people. We have Apilux, who's our decision maker, highest level member. He contributes so much to my channel every month, my goodness. And then there's Manta, who is almost always here, whenever he is able to be here. Followed by Chris Burton, who's still a member for several years. And Talenton, who is our newest contributor. Very, very active currently. Warhammer, also just really, really great supporter. Rest of the guys, Lord Yellowneck, Techno, Ozor, also people. Oh, yeah, that was my game booted up. Okay. So, yep. Sorry, that gave me a bit of a fright. But yeah, check out the membership program on YouTube if you're interested. The join button right down below. Otherwise, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more, click on the bell to get notified for whenever I go live, etc. Okay. Are we all ready to play some Rogue Trader? Rogue Trader, I hardly know her. Yeah, there we go. And redeems should be on the vertical stream this time, but I'm not sure if it's on for any other things. Also, what happened to my text? There we go. Should be on. Okay. Let me move you all the way up here. And let's just type it correctly. Rogue Trader DLC. Yep. And I do believe that drops are still enabled. So I think we can't say DLC without this whole thing spilling over. And where could I... Okay. No. Let's remove the word DLC. There we go. That's good enough. Also, probably I want to make changes to this and give it a bit of a... Where's my background opacity? More opacity? There we go. Okay. So it's a little bit more readable. Okay. Good, good. Well, hopefully people are you not entertained? Right, so when we last left off, so what's happened so far? We're about to recruit our newest party member, which is Jay. Jay is a really cool party member, but she's I'm really torn because currently we're trying to do DLC things, but our latest party member
still here just studying.
Yeah, no worries. Our newest party member is Aogun, right? And the problem
also nice lighting on this scenario where you are at HTE game.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. The this is Aogun, right? So the thing about Aogun, right? He's the Manipulus. Aogun Fabris is a Genetor Extremis. It's in the art of augmentations. So he's very good at all.
Damn, yeah. Aogun has quite the tentacles.
My goodness, yeah. Has a lot of augments. Well, he is called a Manipulus, right? But the thing about Aogun, right, is that he has a bunch of his skill set right now, as you can see, with his weapon skill, and not a strong ballistic skill, not a strong strength, but a lot of intelligence, right? And it is a really, really interesting choice for his character archetype. But the only problem right now is that I'm playing as a Kefka, and role-playing as Kefka, right, has a couple of things. Like, I've made it so that he's based with intelligence, Lorzinos, and Medicae. However, that's the exact skill set of Aogun. Long story short, Aogun is has intelligence, logic, Medicae on Lorzinos already as his most potent stats, and he doesn't fit very well into my party. That's a real rough spot for him. I really want Aogun to be a part of the party, really, because he's the new DLC character. But his skill checks are a whatchamacallit, half of. Wait, what is this? Denial of Nightmares? Okay. His skill checks are better than Kefka in every way. So it's rough. We're also our archetype though. Right now we're trying to go for a challenge build, where instead of Kefka's usual what Kefka's build is that in his archetype he's trying to get he's trying to become a psyker. Well, he is a psyker, a sanctioned psyker, with poisons as his thing. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I'm not sure, the new augments that are poison based are ones that are like this. Chimus Combat Infuser, which is the user's attacks with weapons in this hand inflicts 2 levels of toxin and toxic saturation effect that stacks. So Chimus Combat Infuser is very, very strong on... Oh, we can't use it with somebody with Drukhari equipment or Eldari equipment, or Navigators or Manipuluses. So this is a very interesting weapon for... This is actually a very good weapon for a dogmatic warrior... dogmatic executioner build. So... and the thing about it is I've gone heretical, right, for the roleplay sake, but if I actually wanted Kefka to... If I wanted to min-max Kefka as a character, then he needs to be not a... He needs to be not a warrior. He needs to be a warrior. But every single time I go warrior with this, it's going to be warrior, blade dancer, executioner, always, right? But okay, never mind. Let's not think too hard. We're very, very far away from the story now as it is. Let's go ahead and try to find Jay Medarda.
Like the same strategy over and over.
Yeah. I wanted to try something new with Kefka, but the newest update kind of ruined, like debuffed a couple of the builds.
That's the second bottle you've downed.
Jai Hidari. Falco sends his regards.
And
Oh no.
what does that unholy scion of a Grox and a Brahan want from me this time? Oh, wait, I don't really care. My sole plans for tonight are drowning my grief in a sea of Amasak.
Who'll give you grief, all right? Get out!
so, Ashmag. And tell Falco to come himself next time.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I am tired of your mess. Out! Get some sleep. We'll talk about settling up later.
Okti Shireen, light of my eyes. Can't you see my soul is full of sadness? Have you no heart at all? Let go of your material concerns and let me grieve in peace. Have we met somewhere before?
Ooh. The woman looks at you with the glassy eyes of a drunk. And you notice those 2 empty bottles that had been keeping her company before you arrived. She looks completely out of place in this dingy, smoky bar. The fancy attire, the abundance of jewelry, and the implants plated with precious metals. Her appearance not only screams wealth, but also audacity, which is a great audio program for that audacious person would flaunt their wealth in a place like this.
Greetings, Shireen. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Rogue trader Kefka Palazzo von Valancius.
Von Valancius. My deepest, humblest regards, your lordship. I never would have imagined I'd be standing at the bar, in the Amasekus, next to an honest-to-God Emperor Rogue Trader.
Yes, Rogue Trader, I hardly know her. Subject of the Imperium with a unique hereditary title, a Rogue Trader is tasked with exploring and exploiting the still uncharted regions of the galaxy for the benefit of mankind. Yep.
Jai Hedari at your service. Professional trader, shrewd commercial broker, and, may he steal my tongue if I'm lying, the most honest dealer on footfall.
Damn it.
Nonetheless, we all have our problems, and at times even one's many merits aren't enough to solve them. Perhaps it would be no trouble for a person with your kind of power and standing to assist someone with my kind of predicament.
I see.
I have heard a great deal about how open-minded the members of the von Valancius dynasty are, and Lady Theodora especially.
What kind of cargo was stolen from you?
Goods of incredible rarity, Shireen. But it's not just that. 24 of my people lost their lives in the impenetrable emptiness of the void to acquire them. I cannot leave their families with nothing.
Yep, Xeno stuff. Duh. Ordinary smugglers do not dress so ostentatiously or so brazenly. They're unlikely to spot the mood of the leech of footfall with their mere appearance. The woman lost many people to obtain these rarest of goods and get them back. She turned to Vladam Tokara, the patron of all cold trades in the Expanse, so her cargo contained nothing than Xeno artifacts, creations of the enemies of humanity, branded with heresy. Heresy! Okay. Are you asking for outstanding... Oh. Are you asking for an upstanding citizen to be party to the trafficking of Xeno artifacts?
I thought we were on the same page from the start, Shireen. Please accept my sincerest apologies if that is not the case, and allow me to explain myself. If I had told you directly, you would have become...
Hello.
Hiya, Gavin. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for being here, buddy. We're playing some more Rogue Trader because I'm not feeling up to snuff for playing Street Fighter as of yet. We're very close to playing Street Fighter. Tomorrow, rest day. Another rest day because of my scheduling. But maybe Saturday. I don't know. It is going to be a few days before I recover from the...
I got the lift.
Yep.
But my mom was told by the nurse that came later the electric ones are better.
Ah, I see. Oh, the lift. You mean the hoist? That friggin' thing that helps you, the people in and out of beds, right? I would recommend a few things other than that lift. Get yourself a good, that thing that you put around your waist.
Yes.
Yeah. Get the thing that you put around your waist to a brace. There we go. That around your waist saves. It's so important to save your back when you're doing lifting work here and there. it compounds. Your back is going to thank you if you get a brace. My caretaker says so as well. My caretaker is still quite young, but then she's already facing the effects of that. But okay. But anyways, thanks for being here, Palmond. Let's continue with
Say,
My back is already
but
F.
since those
Yeah.
illicit words did not escape my lips, you would hypothetically be agreeing merely to help me recapture FU containers. And if the Aji suddenly decided
had
to
spine
thwart our
surgery.
plans, then all the Void Dogs would be unleashed on me alone. My sincerest wish was to protect you from any unnecessary trouble, Shireen. I swear, by the Exalted One.
yes, but yep, even more reason to get a proper brace, right?
Ask as many as you wish, Shireen. Trust is the key to a successful endeavor.
So what do you need help with?
You see, Shireen, there's one cardinal rule on football. Anything goes as long as it doesn't get in the way of business.
I see.
I'm someone who's been able to exploit that rule to the fullest. And in recent years, I've hit it so big, I've become a speck of sand in
So how
someone's
did your
green
rant
eye.
with Manta go? Feeling
They
better,
used to throw
champ?
small wrenches into my dealings here and there. Well, now they've decided to really put their backs into it. Some rats store...
I ranted with Akko. I ranted with Gavin. I ranted with everybody, so I feel quite a lot better. But I'm still not well enough to play Street Fighter, so it's gonna be a while before I recover. I think I've put on quite a fair bit of weight as well. Thank you very much.
in my cargo and dragged it off to the seediest part of the Shadow Quarters. A crummy place even for connoisseurs of Footfall's unique atmosphere. When I asked the Leech for protection, we had a mutual misunderstanding. I believe Vladimir, in a most lamentable fashion, has forgotten his duties as guardian of the downtrodden and wronged.
Welcome,
So I'm
Pump.
in desperate need of an...
I'm not sure if Akko remembers Palmon's son or
BRB,
Silvala.
Dad Kalin on Fiend. Yeah, I mean, gassing a man that can't move is a dick move.
Certainly, yes. Gas, gas, gas. Yep.
Palmon's son dash, please refrain from using foul language.
Come on, Streamlabs. Yep.
Good one. And you, Shireen, fit the bill perfectly. All I need is for you to drop by one dark corner of Footfall's Shadow Quarters and pound it into the thieves' heads that taking Heydari's property carries certain risks.
I see. Jay appears to be a serious operator on Footfall. Leech's refusal to help means that loss of potential allies, so Jay is encroaching on his turf. Huh. But Dam is not responsible for the disappearance of the cargo. He'll certainly benefit greatly from it, then.
Sorry. Not sorry for rare use of profanity.
Yep. Sorry, not sorry. Yep. I suspected, but yep. I was, whatchamacallit, saying it to Streamlabs, not you, though. I suspect that Vadam wants to keep the cargo out of your hands, and I want to put him in this place.
Can
May the
Streamlabs ban
Exalted
me?
One bless you and your progeny. Then here's what we'll
If
do.
you do it
We
repeatedly,
shouldn't
maybe.
be seen
I'm not
together
sure.
Before we make it to the safe house, I'll head there first. I'll take my own special route so I won't be spotted. Right. Here. That's where those ashmags are keeping the stolen cargo. Out the bar, over the bridge, and to the left. There in the depths you'll find a small courtyard, through which you can get to the place. I'll be waiting nearby. You can come when it suits you, but the sooner you do,
Good thing
the
I
better.
will never find
I'll
out.
see you then, Shireen.
Yep. Wait, isn't there a body to loot somewhere? What could Octaviana get you? Oh, this is... Is this new art? I don't remember Octaviana having art. It's kind of cool of you. Hello, something more interesting. Sister Argenta, the Sister Argenta? Okay, no more. I seek retribution against transgressors, not glory for myself. What is this place? Oldest watering hole in Footfall, sir. I lean in here and come to it quite the rowdy ones. Okay. I have business here, right? But do you business in football, am I right? Business is the only thing that's keeping this melting pot going. Well, would have been stripped clean long ago before now. If they don't have the best deals. Yeah, no doubt you picked up a lot of local knowledge, yeah. Those Anvers are scum among scum. They're most unhinged goons you could find on football. And even other unhinged goons want nothing to do with them. They have no hierarchy, no territory, nothing. Only a nameless leader. Most Anvers haven't seen once. The leader sends a leaflet with inspiring messages. Followers are recruited by other followers. Leads just try to be in alignment like this. You clear out one group and more spring elsewhere. Okay, and what about the woman that started the gunfight? You're so interested. You're looking into her or something? They broke my jaw many times. Yeah, okay. I guess that's why she has those augments. Jay's pretty great. She's made a name for herself here in football. She's a woman who came from nothing. Follows the unwritten rules. Doesn't walk over weaker folks. Drinks like fish to boot. A lot to respect. The sad thing is it looks like she's gotten the wrong side of the dam. Have ties to Caspalica. There's no way out of this, so Jay should get off football where she can. Better to lose her business than her life. Yep. Not very irreverent, but that is semantic. Yep. That once belonged to the Adeptus Administratum. Overhaul football. Make it say a billion laws to the letter. Overhaul. Yeah, didn't know what happened to them, but locals like to make the deals out of the money like before. Okay. A great place and the new name fits perfect. A great place and the new name fits perfectly. You like it? I'm flattered. How are things here on football? Give me the latest. I heard a tale from Tipsy Voidborn for cargo bars. They exited a warp halfway between Furibundus and Aurora system that came to a shuttle wreck adrift. The shuttle registered the inevitable triumph, a merchant ship that disappeared decades ago. She's bound for footfall. Her cargo holds burning with valuable goods, but she never made it. Anything at all survived the wreck. It could be quite a lucky find. Right? It's a inevitable triumph, missing on footfall. Okay. Some poor sot was here bawling about how he screwed toss out his whole shipment of cargo, along with the trash. And it was his fault somehow? He hid the fact that once they docked in footfall, immediately went on the run. No surprises there. They discovered his blunder. He would have been executed. That'll do for now. Give me a splash of the local hooch. Yep. Take a look at it. Yep. Side effects. Optic nerve damage, heart rhythm disruption, coma. Nonsius, I'll prepare the resuscitation rituals. I believe that upon consuming this substance, an unforgettable transit experience awaits you. Take a good look. That is clearly made from some spent promethium. Oh, wow. So you attempt to poison me. Got anything better? Yep. Yep. Oh, damn it. I didn't get my toughness test. Okay. But there are a couple of rumors here and there. Dumped cargo. Gamma Gamma stuff. Navica. Lost in the Void. Okay. Right. Let's go ahead and leave this place. Unless... Oh, wait. Let me check my... Is it profit factor? Where is my profit factor? Reputation, I think. We're up to 26 now, right? So we might have more things that we could grab from these fine folks right over here. Riza, hardly know her. Yep. Oh, well. Patterned auto pistol. Industrial hammer. Nothing. What is this? Willpower reduced by -10. Never target dodges the user's weapon attack. Against that deals stacks more damage that cannot be dodged. Okay. This needle pistol. Yeah, here's the problem with our build. Oh wait, Ogren Mach 2 is all the way over here. Oh, this is Mach 1. Okay. Mach 1 sucks. Mach 2 is better. Swashbuckler's Cloak is also very interesting for melee characters. Skull Crusher, hardly know her. Musoskeletal Insertion. The Furious Assault.
Hello, I've been out 'cause I've been sick.
Hi, Alicia. Thanks for being here. Take care of yourself first, though. Breacher Boots, I hardly know her. Yeah, there's a bunch of things that we could actually get once we are at that level, but as you can see, we've got a lot of neuro things that we could actually try and get. But we're actually at a point where I'm not sure how no, my we're in the Footfall Shadow Quarters. Atrium is the Rot, Legion's Residence. This is the Heartless Void. There's a bunch of things in the Shadow Quarters. Wanted on Footfall, etc. There's just a few battles here that we want to try to get done.
Step at a time amidst the madness.
Right. There's also, if I remember correctly, a place right here that we could move to. Wait, is it here? It's here.
What is that? A tantalizing anomaly.
What are you doing? Yep. Just burning rats and some trash. So you don't know exactly what happened in the district? Disease, bugs, or something else? Yep. Where the shadows are deepest of all. Has been plagued under quarantine because we don't know how the victims died. Who knows what measures have been taken to deal with the problem. People trapped in the quarantine zone provided aid of any kind. I wish to enter the quarantine zone. Have mercy, I can't say no to you, but the danger is just so real to you as the whole station. Right. Not this. I'm just looking through again at the... whatchamacallit. Not... what we're doing. J, journal. Yep. Mm-hmm. But for some odd reason, I thought we saw something. Yep. Ah, yes, this is a battle at the warehouse. That's one area we need to go to. I don't know if the warehouse is the stronger battle, or there's actually a few battles we could try. We have one at the warehouse. We have one at the well, let's go ahead to go to the one with at the warehouse first. We'll save.
Hope you recover soon, Alicia.
Yep.
Patience?
My nerves are frayed.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Yep, let's go grab some goods. Follow me, please. Sure, sure. We'll
They will see.
grab some goods
Oh,
first.
yes, indeed. They all
Howdy
will
howdy,
see.
still out of town.
Howdy, howdy, manna.
I watched the new Toy Story 5 and it was fun. Smiling face with smiling eyes, smiling face with smiling eyes.
Yep. From what I've heard about the reviews of the Toy Story,
Do you think this enterprise is wise? I wouldn't be surprised if this all turns out to be a trap.
You hello Manta.
I concur with Master Viserion. This place reminds me of the maintenance modules on Urak 5. All the colors are so
Hiya Alicia.
grubby.
Ooey everything ID well on your end Manta.
yep. He's trying to say hope, I guess, but
And hiya Eiko.
yep. Well, yeah. Toy Story 5. As I've heard the reviews, my most is that particularly it was good. It was good, but it wasn't bad. It was good. And supposedly it's supposed to have a new message, and it's somewhat
I am
relevant.
out of town on work, Eiko. Long days.
Yep. And I'm still not 100%, so no Street Fighter yet today. But we do. That does mean that we have more Rogue Tradering to trade.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Yep.
Oh, what an amusing attempt at defiance.
I'll level you.
Okay, anyways. What we're doing is that we're going to... We have to think a little bit
Hopefully
about...
you get to sleep properly after long working hours.
Yeah. Yeah, you need... hopefully you get plenty of rest. Right. Sister Argenta is still one of our strongest units. I'm a little bit having a little bit of a rough time figuring out which builds.
You mind if I
oh,
have some of your tasty beverage to wash this down? Gotta hit the spot.
there we go. Hydrated. Thank you. But having a bit of a rough time deciding on Kefka's build. The reason being is that the Aogun has basically a bunch of his stats are Larzinos and Medicae and a bunch of really good logistics stuff, which just better than Kefka in every way and overlaps him in every way, which sucks. It sucks in kind of a good way, I guess, but it sucks because he's not very good at the thing is ironically Kefka's build for in the new DLC doesn't work too well because he is a ranged stacking poisons, right? What that means is that he needs a couple of it's an unconventional build, to be sure. All right, Psyker stacking poisons. Vesper over here.
Off meta.
Yeah, it is very off meta. Well, he is a really good build at this point in the game, but what he does is he stacks a ton of poisons onto his weapons, and because he's going to use augmentics for his arms and things, he needs to get Ripper auto pistols going brap 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 against the enemy as often as possible. Oh, we also need Abelard up somewhere. Where can you be, Abelard? Over here. Right. But Cash is just so strong. Wait, what happened to the music? All of a sudden. I'm going to go frontline. Against you, like so. And I'm going to use Combat Locus.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
What happened to the music? It's real weird. Look at this. Look at this graph.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Nice. And now we switch to a different weapon. We'll go point fingers at Abelard. Give Abelard buff. Well, actually, this is willpower and toughness, right? Yep.
Me. If you
Okay, I'm going to
insist,
F5
Captain.
and then F9 to check if this fixes the music. Okay. Hopefully it does. Also, I'll let you know now that my newest channel is... Wait. Oh no, what happened? Where's my extra turnsies? Aw, damn it. Fixed the music, broke the game. Wonderful. Yep, it took my last point away. Okay. Give me a second. Let me just load pre-combat, I guess. Absolute cinema. This is why this game isn't... It is so full of bugs.
Oh, what a glorious spectacle of your demise.
Oh, please, you try.
And now where's Kefka? Okay. Right, that should be correct. Please move over here.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
We'll go again, do this.
If I may,
Oh, combat locus stratagem actually uses a charge. That makes sense. They've made changes to stratagems.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? You insist, Lord Captain.
Right, and now we switch over to this and just do a point and click.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Abelard could do this.
It will be done.
He could run in and charge. Charge!
I will do my duty.
Nice. Endure.
Indeed.
We'll do a shield bonk against somebody.
At your beck and call.
Shield bonk on the servitor and just scream.
Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
Nice. Stay. And now, Kasha could start putting backline areas. Over where? Over here?
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay.
Too bad I never leave that game.
Let's make it. Here we go.
All right. Oh, there's all these bits of gas here. Okay, here's how Kefka is built, right? So first off, we're going to switch off to his... Wait, why are you... Did you not reload? Okay, Kefka moves here. And he could do this. Which doesn't look like a lot of damage. But, let's start off with where it hurts.
Let's see.
And we could just dot damage these guys to death. Look at this. Ooh.
Shattered.
Forced repentance. Very good. And that gave us... That refunded our weapon attacks as well, which is pretty cool. I guess we'll use one for reload.
Schemes within schemes.
And we could use our refunded attack to use for an Inferno Blast. Oh, but the... Okay, I'll need to make some changes. What is this? Yeah, we'll need to switch out of this into a better weapon. Let's go ahead and use this pistol shot now. And let's go ahead and buff Abelard. Okay. Anything else we need to do? No.
Let's get pain and duty go hand in hand.
Hey, stop it with a stun grenade. And you're just hitting your friends, I guess. Okay, let's see what else we could do. Let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna bonk you and hit you again. I guess not. We'll just charge, bonk. And you have one more charge left. We're going to shout.
It will be done.
Taunted. Anybody here? No. We're good.
Hold on. I've suffered worse.
Oh, that's a lot of damage on Abelard. Argenta! One of our more damaging units right now. Let's have a look at who is doing what. You're almost dead. There's another combat servitor. There's a hitman right over there. So I guess over here, maybe?
Guided by faith.
Oh, damn it, that gassed us. Okay, give me a second.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's go ahead and do this.
Dang homeless people taking over my cell tower sites.
Oh my goodness, that's what's happening. We don't have enough momentum. But that was a poor shot by Argenta. Idira. Let's move you here.
Stop mocking me.
All right.
Yup. It's happened to my sites in the past and I just happened upon another one.
All right, let's just go ahead and set fire.
Anything else?
That's one dead servitor. And let's move the burb. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Damn! What was the command again? All right.
Right, let's just zippity zap.
Let's see what you can do.
Aw, that didn't actually do that much at all. Okay. I guess we'll go with exposed weakness.
Will do.
Oh my goodness. He dodged into the gas.
Let's get to it.
Right. I need to test out Aogun's abilities. Because if I remember correctly, we could use certain buffs. Galvanic Field, for example. And maybe take aim. Wait, can I voice of command onto the skull? Yes, I can. Okay.
A valid argument.
Wait, is that correct? No, we can't do that. We could air of authority onto the skull, right?
Executing command.
Yeah. Wow, okay. I understand. So that's what you do. You just shift all the buffs onto the skull. Take aim.
The machine spirits approve.
Immune to my attacks.
Astute observation.
Give charge distribution. Electrifies everybody.
Executing command.
Oh wow, Aogun's broken. I understand how to use skull servitors now. Is this to unleash an energy bolt? No, let's actually see if we have extra turnsies for... Who do we extra turnsies out of all this?
Quite the
Argenta.
duckling move, Kappa.
Yep.
A valid argument.
Oh, Argenta now with her extra turns gets to do all of this. She has this.
GYG for the Timber being. Take care.
Yeah. G2G? GTG? Yeah. I think you meant.
Enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Thanks for being here, though. Concentrated fire.
See ya, Eiko.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And now we have firearms mastery.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
That got us a full reload. I can't use the
I'll do it.
oh wow.
Mortality laid bare.
Doubt is blood.
I'll save.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Abelard. So sorry, buddy. We broke his ribs. Wow. Okay. Abelard, no.
I'll do it. My Emperor. Faith. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh me, oh my. Wait, does this actually make them... Oh, wow.
Kefka would friendly fire.
Yep. Hmm. And
Guided my hand.
nice plasma shot.
My prescience has failed me.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
I think we do have Zone of Fear to get these guys running out of cover. Can I get you out of cover? Would this reach you? Of course not.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Go throw a Granada.
If only that were possible. If I may...
Oh well. Guess not. AO gun, move your skull servitor, please. Over here.
Assess and act, tech assistant.
Again, we'll go buff,
Executing command.
buff,
The machine spirits approve.
buff.
Stop hitting me, Ashmok.
Argenta. There's this bandit and that bandit.
MIAA_07543.
Hello.
Doubt is for the weak.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, buddy.
Commands, I act. Fate.
That's a free reload, though.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Oh, come on.
I know what is to come.
Let's set this guy on fire.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Okay. Thanks to Thorn, we didn't come here for just the three of us. What a mess, certainly. Hello, Christina, I think. Hello, Christina. Thanks for being here. We're playing Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. This game is not for kids, so... Yep. 2, 3, 5. Oh, thank the Exalted One. Those Ashmags didn't have time to make off with anything yet. Give me 2 minutes, Shireen. I'll say coordinates to my loyal crew who will deliver my property somewhere safe. And done. We're good. Now here we're going to relocate to a more pleasant private space to discuss the details of our deal. Specifically, payment for your efforts. Wait, are we just going to leave your priceless cargo here unattended? Nothing to worry about. After all the ruckus we've caused here, I doubt anyone will go anywhere near the containers. I am, however, infinitely flattered by your concern for now our property. I hope your vaulted wisdom is worth all this trouble. Comes mildly reply when you hear sounds of many footsteps behind you. Stop right there in the name of the liege. Your Excellency, please forgive my vehemence. Those mobile Kefka Palazzo never expected to encounter such eminent persons in this corner of Footfall. I am Madame Takara's personal agent. I came here to remove from criminal circulation a shipment, the distribution of which is banned in the lands of Footfall. You're getting poisoned. To the Bastion of the Holy Imperium, I do not doubt for a moment, most notable Kefka Palazzo, that your presence here is merely a misunderstanding brought about by another's manipulations. Oh, we have a commerce test that succeeded. It's too great a coincidence that the Legion's representative should arrive in the Shadow Quarters just after Jay has recovered her rightful spoils. It seems that the guards reported the problems with the shipment of the Fox, not just to anyone, but the Legion's personal agent. Madame Takara knew about the shipment from the start and planned to take it for himself and get rid of Jay if he could. Behold the grubby, underhanded struggle between coal traders. And if not been your impromptu deal for struck at the bar, Madame might have succeeded. Okay. This. Okay. Okay, so is it Jay Hidari, the owner of the car, is presently in my production? Okay. This cargo belongs to the Van Valanches dynasty. Is Lord Takara trying to encroach upon the property of a rogue trader? Okay. Wish you could see Vladame's face when he finds him almost stepped to the toes of the most powerful people in the Expanse. Listen, Kefka Palazzo, I'm genuinely sorry about this confusion. Vladam and I have our difficulties, but never thought he'd want to clean me out and do away with me in some dark corner. At least not so soon. If you hadn't agreed to our deal, Shireen, my gang would have already been floating in orbit around Footfall's asteroids. Tell me the truth. Alright then, it wasn't my first year in the Expanse. It's not my first year in business either. But I've sat at the negotiating table with all sorts, not just loot hunters or smugglers either, but with Xenos, one intelligent enough to believe that a mutual benefit was better outcome of our meeting than mutual destruction. I knew what the Ecclesiarchy had to say about that, but speaking from the bottom of my heart, I know what the line is between an ordinary deal and betrayal of humanity, and I never cross it. Okay. I see no problem with making a profit when it does no harm to oneself or the Imperium. We think alike, Shireen. Well then, does this mean I hope for a partnership to continue? Yeah. I will let you see you in my retinue. Okay. You sullied the Van Valanche's name by inviting people like her to your retinue, Captain. The decision is yours, but do not be surprised if unsavory rumors start to spread on Footfall. It is a strange circle you are forming around yourself, rogue trader. Sister Argenta, I've heard all about your deeds in Footfall, but never would have guessed that there was an angelic beauty behind all the idle gossip. My goodness. She's already hitting on her. Well, an agile intellect paired with impulsivity, rapid neural reactions, and untainted with judgment constitutes a somewhat rare assembly of phenotypic characteristics. Her yearning towards a comprehension of unorthodox technologies is furthermore indicative of an extraordinary perspective. And I'll take that as a compliment, venerable master. I'd be delighted if you ever choose to expand perspective regarding our mutual interests. Either way, I'm entirely willing to join your retinue. From now on, my knowledge and experience are entirely at your disposal. Oh, and one more thing. If you're interested in a rather lucrative offer, one that could give you the Van Valanche's protectorate a leg up, I'd say now, isn't that time to be thinking about such things, but once we get back to your ship, perhaps you could spare me a minute, Shireen.
Nothing. My faith shields me.
Color the uncolored.
Stay away from all the gas,
Let us
please.
see what I found.
Only problem now is that we have broken ribs. So we need to actually go to the void ship, perhaps, to get this dealt with. But if we can't enter the void ship without triggering a bunch more quests. But we have goods to loot. Any more goods on this side? I mean, yeah.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Okay, we have auto pistols, which is the... I still have Ripper Auto Pistol as the best projectile here, but I don't know what other auto pistols I could actually equip to trigger his abilities. Dynamo boots is pretty nice.
What lies beyond?
A bunch of crates. Ah, yeah, this is para holster. There scores a critical hit with a pistol. The next attack with a pistol costs 0 AP. Yeah, para holster is actually pretty good as well. But that also means that we want to get rid of this. And go for... Yeah, let's look at our accessories. This is Medicae. This is Lore Imperium. This is generally a little bit better than what it is. Lore Imperium is at 60. We're at 50, so maybe we could... No. I'm not sure who else has... Well, Cassia has Imperium lore. Although the bonus to awareness is going to be nice. At least for her. But, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Let's grab some goods here. There's one more good here. Question is, do we go for... Is there more cargo we need to actually look around for? There's nothing else here.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Right. And again, I'm not sure if the best choice for us right now is going to which quarters. Let's go directly to the warehouse, but If I go here, I'm not sure if we could get to... There's a few quests, certainly, that we could do. But I'm not sure whether if completing those quests or going on...
One step at a time amidst the madness.
If going on to the void ship is going to trigger problems. Let's go and meet up at least with Opticon.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
Yeah, we got a mobile extractium. We got some transonic cannon on the manipulus. Does not count towards attack limit per turn. Considered to be a dexterous insertion. Cannot suffer a crippled right arm at all. Okay. Churgan's manual. Plus 8 Medicae. Plus 4 movement points after using a medikit. That's pretty cool. Plasma pistol. Inertia boots. Melee attack, except for death from above and blade dance abilities. This dodge, parry, or scores a crit. Okay. We also have Touch of the Omnissiah if we have more profit factor. And we also have the Omniscian Axe. This is a Cerebral Holoocular Mark II operative. If you use a move during their turn, for every 10 points of their perception bonus, one tactical simulacrum appears in a random cell adjacent to their current position. A tactical simulacrum wounds are equal to 1 and they cannot be dodged, parry, block, or take cover. Yeah. Reduce fellowship. What kind of thing would this work? Okay, until the end of turn, user gains simulacrum projection. And its turn. Concussion at the end of turn. Wait, what? We don't have fellowship anyways. So I'm not sure what the Holoocular is going to do, because if it's it cannot dodge, parry, or take cover. Oh! I guess this because so 10 points of the perception. Okay, so basically, you create little shadows, I guess. Let's grab all of these things. We have very high exploratory reputation, my goodness. But I do believe we wanted to get more Drusians profit factor or reputation, I mean. Hi, Heinrichs. Lord Captain. Oh, an interrogator. What a surprise. Did you perchance leave something in your cabin? Not at all, First Officer Vasarian. I'm not in the habit of leaving the trail, but I thank you for your concern. Greetings, interrogator. To what do I owe this pledge of this latest visit? Only to our mutual duty to humanity. It is that duty that demands I disturb your peace once more. I was able to contact my mentor and report the tragic events of transpired on Rykard Minoris. I've also received some information from my agents regarding the movements and actions of the enemies of humanity, including the Xenos. They were assuming we're involved in the theft of the star. According to you, the findings that threat now hang over other worlds. This time, yours, Lord Captain. By the order of Lord Inquisitor Xalvir Calcazar, whose duty is to stand sentinel over the Coronis expanse, the rogue trader of House von Valancius, who is to take on board the agent of the Most Holy Inquisition and provide escort and support the deeds, great or small, that serve to safeguard the territories of the Imperium against its enemies. This decree is effective immediately, and upon time announcement, and remains in effect until decided otherwise by His Excellency Calcazar. All I got from it is that riddle ourselves with this snitch won't be easy. I really can't say no, can I? Shakes his head, yep. What exactly caused this need to rejoin my crew? The cause of this activity is humanity's enemies, including the cult of the Final Dawn. In my absence, the situation in Corona's expanse has changed. I received exhaustive reports of my agents. This heresy has taken root in the region where the Von Valancius would lie. You probably already know about the fate of the industrial world Kivra Gamma. If not, then I would share details I know, but not here. Better to talk on board, but we will not be overheard. A sanctioned psyche with an inquisitorial rosette in my revenue. For free, no less. The other rogue traders will be positively green with envy. We got a letter from the Lord. Yep. May the Emperor's faithful forever remain in the light of his favor. Tragic death of the Von Valancius. Thank you for taking the reins. And as I'll greet you with my dependable ally, and assure you, from now on, you have a trusted friend within the Holy Orders of the Emperor's Inquisition. Right. I can't. If I F5, if I go to the Voyager Bridge now, would that continue the main quest? Because if it continues the main quest, then I'd rather continue afterwards, or go back to the bridge afterwards, because we still have stuff to do on Footfall. Yeah, there's more stuff to do on Footfall. Specifically, we need to talk about the Heartless Void. More DLC things. Right here.
Thank you for responding to my request, Rogue Trader. I'm here on the orders of Marshal Strax to ask for your help. We are in pursuit of a TIE thief. We must board the thief ship, execute the heretic for his crimes, and return the sacred tribute to the protection of the Adeptus Arbites. The reward for your assistance in this matter will be the thief's frigate, the Heartless, which we will capture in the course of the mission.
You'll be begging another boon. First the rescue from Rycat, and now this.
You saved my squad from a dying world, and you also agreed to meet with me. Both facts have emboldened me to beg, as you put it.
Why have you approached me and not Winter Scale? Rycat Manolis was his world.
I did, and I was rebuffed. As Rogue Trader Winter Scale rightly pointed out, from the moment of the Tie's collection, responsibility for it transfers to the Adeptus
พี่อยากกิน
Arbites.
ไส้กรอกอะ
He also noted that the loss
อยู่
of
ใน
a
ตู้เย็นนะ
weapon
จะ
is
ถาม
not
เรียม
an
นี่
inconsiderable detriment to his protectorate, and he has no intention of expending resources to recover something that no longer belongs to him. Under similar circumstances in the past, our arrangement would have obliged us to turn to Lady Theodora. She was a key figure in supporting the Lex Imperialis in the Coronis Expanse.
So if you lost a ship and you want someone else to solve your problem?
The ship was not lost, it was stolen. If breaking the law were an impossibility, there would be no Adeptus Arbites. In the Calixis sector, our forces would have caught up with that heretic by now and brought him to justice, but the arbitrators here do not have such resources. However, we can still requisition vessels, but there is no ship on footfall with augurs powerful enough to track down the heretic. Your flagship, on the other hand, boasts advanced technology and impressive firepower. I assure you, if there were a suitable vessel at the docks, I would not be troubling you with this matter.
I expected to be well compensated for my efforts, or else I shall be severely displeased. Now, tell me the particulars.
Captain Sargona and his flagship, the Heartless, are concealed in the Mundus Nullius. The exact location can only be determined with your ship's augurs when we enter the system.
I see.
The Heartless is escorted by a small flotilla. You'll need to neutralize it in order to capture the frigate. Our BT strike teams will land on the upper deck, while your boarding party handles the remaining bays. My squad of arbitrators will take on the most difficult and dangerous part of the operation. The ultimate goal is to capture the captain's bridge and interrogate and execute Sargona.
Tell me more about the ship that you're promising me.
Heartless is the enemy flagship. It has been corrupted with inhuman technology, but you have the necessary resources to purge it of Xenos filth and make it serve the Imperium once more. Even if you don't wish to own a ship previously crewed by pirates, you will have prospective buyers lining up to take it off your hands. I'm no expert on ships, but when I questioned the captains on footfall about the Heartless, they were almost salivating as they listed its virtues.
So, a lay person with a limited scope of abilities describe precisely which Xenos technologies will find the vessel. Any specifics would greatly serve the quest for knowledge and vessel's purification. Nunchus, record all of this. Omit nothing. Start to avoid excessive liberties in your interpretations. So you're offering a ship that I have to capture myself? Hardly a profitable bargain, is it?
What I am offering is the coordinates of your future trophy and a team of arbitrators to help you take the vessel. You will be enriched, and you will be continuing the alliance formed by Lady Theodora with the Adeptus Arbites. It is for you to judge the value of this opportunity.
Counter offer. I get the ship, and an arbitrator that joins my retinue as well.
I do not have the power to choose my assignments, Rogue Trader. However, if the mission is successful, the Marshal is unlikely to refuse to deploy me as your escort.
I see. What about the thief,
Stein, transfer the latest data. Bryce, hologram. This one has the complete file.
Run down on Sargona?
and a fugitive psyker. At one time,
Ooh, a
he
fellow
was involved
psyker,
in
my,
the
my.
gold trade and the supply of Xenos mercenaries, but his pirate habits got the better of him, and he started robbing his associates. Now, even among the criminal rabble, he is known as a nasty piece of work. Something of an achievement, you will agree. Sargona is cunning, cruel, and unpredictable.
Predictable. Guido Sargona. Oh my. But Seymour Guado, on the other hand, is a great character to roleplay as a dogmatic character. Certainly. Pyromancy, formally sanctioned. Abandoned his post on a privateer ship to join pirates. Caspelica Xenos are legit heretical cults.
What up, Biggie?
What up, Tomb Wolf? I have not seen you in a long while. My goodness. What is up? Thanks for being here, buddy. We're playing Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader, by the way. Because I've been unwell for the past couple of days. And I'll be back to Street Fightering hopefully by the weekends.
I know, I apologize. Work schedule got changed around and then I got pissed and walked face with steam from nose rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. But thanks for being here, buddy. But there's a couple of new redeems that have been added since you are away. What we're doing is we're role-playing as Kefka from Final Fantasy VI. And we're playing in Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. And we're going to go full heretical with him.
Warhammer is cool. 40K has been around almost 40 years, hasn't it? 87 if I'm not mistaken.
87.
Lots of lore there.
Yep.
Lots of crazy lore.
Yeah, tons and tons of crazy lore. It is absolutely the most lore-rich community there is. And how do I say this? I am diving headfirst into how rich the lore is right now. And there's just a bunch of things like I'm not sure how you feel about AI generated content.
I recently started delving into it. Penitent engines have me fucked up. I love it.
Yeah. But yeah, Tomb Wolf. I'm not sure how you feel about AI generated content, but a lot of my redeems right now are based on it. So currently we have this one. I'm getting weird looks from my wife. But yeah, things like that are showing up on my redeems now.
Shortly after the fall of Rakad Manoris, I questioned the Liege of Footfall. He supplied me with exhaustive information about Sargona and his ship, and gave the arbitrators full access to the docks. I suspect Takara's compliance stems from some bad blood between him and Sargona. Scum-eating scum. Nothing new there. As you wish.
Political recommendations?
The task is relatively simple. Kill all enemies we encounter. The following call signs will be used for Vox communication during the mission. You will be RT1, and I will be DX1. I also request you use RBT sign language throughout. Non-verbal commands are faster than speaking, and will allow us to catch our target unawares. Here is a short list.
I dislike my call sign. Trader needs something grand. Emperor's Eagle, for example.
In a tactical assault, the shorter the call sign, the lower your chances of getting shot while you're saying it. But so be it, Emperor's Eagle.
Okay. Combinations of hands, gestures, everything you need to quickly efficiently communicate enemy position numbers. Coordinated joint checks, what these call signs mean.
DX1 means I am in command of the Delta Xi squad. It's one of our standard designations for strike teams in the Expanse. RT1 is you.
Yep.
Do you have any further questions?
The message returned to en route to Mundus Nilius. Will you be able to call company then? Yep.
No. I'm still on mission. Acknowledged.
And also, we have the Kefka Gamma refugees we need to talk to.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Your lordship! Okay, what happened on Kefka Gamma? How did you end up here? Maybe there isn't Kefka Gamma anymore. The planets were attacked by a horde of heretics. Shouted unholy prayers, cut down people left and right. Spread everything from orbit, leading to vox casts after one another. There wasn't anyone left to save, so we thought we'd run, but it's like our crew went mad somehow. Captain smashed his own head against a cogitator. So did half the others. Everyone who survived did their best to build their ship to steal from the warp, and here we are. Only 3 ships made it out alive, ours being one of them. We didn't know what happened to the other 2. Never made it to football.
I'm gonna leave stream running and go take a shower. Back in a bit.
Alright, thanks for the alert, Tomb Wolf. Spotty wounded, crawled into a hole under the palace of the eminent lord. Second piece of skin in ulcers, perished in an asteroid grave. Curled up in the glow of a yellow sun. Induced insanity. Could a mere sequence of transmission waves have so cruelly crippled the mind of these people? I doubt it. The source of such a destructive vox signal merits thorough investigation. And this is an incontrovertible fact, okay. So what's become of a ship? We couldn't save it, damaged during the escape. Lucky it got us all the way to Footfall. As far as the docks, there isn't much use for it anymore. Local recolligers have already removed some of its valuable parts. So we got some trophies. How do you reach here without navigator? Miซ่อมมันนะซ่อมไอ้ฟองน้ำอ่ะ Right? We're feeding our way to the dog who could say some old maps and prayed. Wow. Your early accusation at your masters and a sign of treason, it must be punished accordingly, right? Right? We're gonna take some dogmatic options, right? The rest of you join my crew. Wait, what are my dogmatic options and which one gives me more points? If I remember. Not ChatGPT, it is the Steam conviction points. Okay. Funny. Chapter 2. This is a Lex Common Cap. Parallels DLC. Just the Dargona stuff. Okay, taken aboard the ship afterwards, yep. +4 dogmatic, very good. Not the dumb dogmatic option executing everybody. We want to build up a dogmatic to at least 2. Because purging by fire is just broken. And certainly for future runs of Rogue Trader, we need to actually play dogmatic and fire. Every kind of fire-based damage character needs to be dogmatic. And again, we'll save here. But I assume we can actually come back down to Footfall. Because I wanted to go and heal up before coming back down to Footfall to deal with the heretics. These spirits are calm, satisfied, everyone's ready for travel. Warps rolling with ominous storm. Not hinder our movement. The previous knowledge is now utterly useless. Okay. So the certain problems, astropathic communications, and the coordinates expansion, no coincidence. Warp disturbance on your way. Swallowing messages, disrupting familiar routes. So basically, we need to restore shipments from Janus. And basically, Janus is the food. Kefka Gamma is the industrial world. Social production. Needs to be of service. So what do we need to know about Dragonus? Heart and soul of your protectorate. Where the palace resides. Where should we deal with first? Is discovering your agri-world will supply your protectorate with something none of your servants can do without sustenance. The importance of basic possession of specified. Just look at Footfall in its current pitiful state. Okay. So the rumors concerning Kefka Gamma. No problems on Janus for many years, but something is very wrong with industrial world right now. I do not have to explain the capital world. Losing it would make us a laughingstock. Anything that requires attention? Okay, nothing. We could leave for Footfall immediately. But there's just a bunch of things we need to do. I'm going to nom a little bit on the food. Yep. Okay, this is other stuff. This is notables. These could be added to the cargo, I think. Whereas this, we can add to our vault. Okay. And we could ablude. Maybe get some interactions with Jay. At once. Perfect solution. Combine the just thinking and the right just into the recreation in one's incredible pastime. Okay. Play Regicide, but instead of pieces, we'll use shots of Amasec. We could play fair. She makes mistake after mistake after you quickly gain the upper hand. Surrenders her pieces left and right. Soon realize the hardest part of the game is keeping a clear head as you drink shots of each claimed piece. Oh, we bested her relying on the liver. Okay. Relax and close my eyes. As well as finish my ablutions. Get the temporary buff before we head into battle. Hopefully we could still return to Footfall. Because there are some quests that we still need to do back on Footfall. We'll briefly also have a chat with Janris. What's our reputation right now? Hide untradeable, please. I do believe that we still have the Void Pirate trophies. If we select all tradable, then that's... We'll go ship components for now. Sort by cost. Buy all available things. And we're at profit factor 28, which is fine. We got ourselves some plasteel related things. So if we go, let's look at some of our other merchants. Yep. Riza, nothing. Ladam, nothing. Opticon we just met. Delaroso, there are some things that we could get if we want to improve reputation with him. But we'll see. Plenty of chances to increase reputation with Delaroso. Question is, what do we want to replace our corrupted Inferno pistol with? So this is the 3 rate of fire. This is 4 rate of fire. This is 6 rate of fire, so this is probably the best one yet. 1, no. 6. Yep, okay, so auto pistol. We'll put the auto pistol to the cargo. The improved auto pistol is 4 to 5. Auto pistol 5, rate of fire 6 is a little bit better. Yep. Let's add to cargo. The Retro B auto pistol is a slight improvement. stub revolver is meh. It is 3 shots versus the hotshot lace pistol. Again, it is more important with the rate of fire rather than the whatchamacallit. Alright, ready-handed auto pistol. Rather than the exact damage calculation. Because the more hits, like a Weber, we will add to the cargo. We're not using it at all. Combat shotgun's a 2-handed shotgun. Auto gun here is a solid projectile 2-handed. Anything... Okay, let's go ahead and look at other items. The weapon's fine. Our armor? Compare at 30. This is 30 with just increased toughness. Sin skin. Fencing body glove. Yeah, I think this is still the best one we have. Let's look at our accessories. Interrogations goggles is for the Xenos lore. Pair holster is crit with a pistol. Next attack with a pistol costs 0 AP. I think this is very strong. This inflicts bleeding as well if they're at 1 cell range. You could parry attacks with ballistic skill and ranged weapons. So that's important. And I think out of all this, bladed boots is not important. I guess dynamo boots will be the best general one. This is for a melee attack. Melee attack, except death from above and bladed dance. Just dodge, parry, or scores a crit. This is Vanguard boots. It's completely useless. Oh yeah, we probably want to remove this familiar. And look at whatever options we have here. I think everybody needs arc grenades. Let's actually give you the med kit. Arc grenades are so strong. Seems to do very well in this very highly augmented world. Okay, that's fine for you as well. Anything not equipped? We do have some footwear. Okay, this is melee attack. Melee attack. And unyielding beacon. Yeah, nothing. But we need to give her a Granada. Just in case. Same here. Do we have some better weapons for you, though? Basically, we have a... This is a Staff of House Orcelio, so this goes into the cargo. Telepath Staff. No, I prefer the Charge Staff to the Telepath Staff. Diviner Staff is consigned. And again, this is a long glass. Maybe some sort of snooper rifle, just in case we can't. I want to be safe. We do have a Better axe. Yes, there it is. Omniscient axe. And is this a same axe as... Yep. So this goes to the cargo now. Looking through, making sure that everything's is correct. Yep. And Argenta here is also fully equipped. Yeah, I think that's everything. And I could spend some time off camera leveling up our characters as well. But again, I'll need to save separately to see if we can still return to Footfall. Hopefully we can still return to Footfall and continue some of the quests. They're gonna say, hey, we could leave the furry bandit system.
I had flat foot reconstruction done on my left foot 4 weeks ago and I was cleared to walk today and I overdid it. I'm gonna go writhe around on the floor until it quits hurting. The shower did not help.
Oh, yikes.
Loudly crying, face rolling on the floor laughing.
Well, flat foot reconstruction is rough. Man. Okay, but yeah. I miss being able to walk, so I completely understand what I completely understand how tempting it is going to be to, you know, walk around. Okay, so we have Astray, Rot, and Where the Shadows Are Deepest of All. We have some stuff in the atrium to deal with as well. But either way, let's go ahead and fight some heretics.
Would it be rude of me to ask what happened? Like, I know you were in an accident, but like, dude, I'm really bad at tact. I'm sorry. Loudly crying face.
I was in an accident involving sports, right? So it was let's just say it was a stunt gone wrong, right? I'll leave it at that. And the spine, the other person collapsed onto my spine and it broke, and the spine, part of the spine broke and cut my cut part of my what's it called, part of the vertebra broke and cut into my spinal cord, right? I was in surgery for about 11 hours to try to reconstruct things, and the surgery went okay, but I had no idea how, and it's been almost 7 years since then that I'm currently in this situation trying to get better, but it's going to be a while before I'm able to recover fully or recover at all, right? Currently, I'm trying to get my arms strong enough to lift my body weight, which is rough because I'm very heavy. As you can probably see, I'm actually quite rotund. You won't be able to tell, but I am about 220 pounds. So it's going to be rough for me to be able to lift my body weight with limited arm strength.
Stop. There.
I'm super sorry if that was insensitive, but I genuinely do appreciate you telling me.
No, it's fine.
Use one bad motherfucker in any case. You got this recovery, my friend. Flexed biceps.
Thanks, Tomb Wolf. The text of speech is on and the censorship is on the down low, so please be careful. But yeah, okay.
I am the rogue thread.
But yeah, I'm just thankful that you're here. Either way. I mean, I don't... Okay. More things. More loot. Loot here and loot there and loot everywhere. Yep, I see a bunch of rising sun symbols. Here? Oh no, this is a battle. Let's see if we could trigger the battle.
Another annoyance.
I will take you down.
Right, so let's go ahead and see what we could do. Prisha Vakadu. Okay. It's rough because we don't have good cover. Yep. Hello, fellow millennial. That's Kefka. And you. Idira could stay in the back. Argenta could be somewhere. And Aogun, in his rotundity, should be in the far back. So Tia Prima should be up front somewhere. I guess this will have to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to cover first.
Emperor, give me strength.
Next up, I'll switch to my offensive staff and just give everybody. I could see the evil eye. Right? I forgot to actually mark the area. That's going to be rough. Let's mark this area.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Point finger. Switch to Kefka.
I am a navigator, not a
Extra
servant.
turns for Kefka. Alright, Kefka, your extra turnsies will involve going where it hurts. And pew pew, everybody on this side.
Fate claims another one.
Oh wow, that didn't... Okay, that's done. And we go with rear guard. Where? Back line right here. Right, Kefka. Hopefully you're ready for another one of those. Oh!
I think
my
part of the surgery is tied between the pain, and the pain being so bad I have to take prescription opiates for weeks in. I hate how those things make me feel.
Yeah. Well, I'm because of the nature of my condition, I'm forced to take quite a fair bit of medication as well. I'm gonna see if I could use a Twitch grenade at this point. Convert this dude.
A genius at work.
Wait, what happened? Did I miss?
Let's make it quick.
She did always want to be a mother. Show me what you got.
Did that just friggin...
Let's get
Did that just KO Abelard? It did, didn't it?
Hold on.
Pain soothes my soul.
Out my way.
My goodness. That was very, very rough. Yep. Certainly very rough for that battle. Shaking in my boots. Yeah, probably I want to avoid that battle for now. Is there any other way we could actually move over here? Oh, damn it. Okay.
No mercy.
Arsonist, Cinder. Okay. We're gonna be a lot more conservative. We're gonna move everybody to the back. My. It's gonna be rough to try to do battle like this.
If I may, I'm not
Shield us from this witchcraft.
What else is she going to do? You charge up over here.
Indeed.
Move. Or you can't even move because
I will do my duty. Follow my lead.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Let's get to it.
You don't frighten me.
Yeah, this is not it. Yeah. We're gonna come back to this Shadow Quarters bit. There are other battles we could try before this one. Or are there? Or maybe we could approach this battle at a different angle. One that's not so exposed.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Let us see what I found.
More random goods.
What lies beyond?
Can I even... Am I even just good enough to deal with these guys at this level?
Another annoyance.
I'll turn you.
Yep. Okay. AO gun. Man, is that good enough? No, Adira needs to be in the back somewhere. She shouldn't be in the front lines at all. Cassia could be here. Argenta is going after Cinder and Enver's Arsonist. So yeah, something like this. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go front line right here.
That is foolishness.
Oh, we don't even have line of sight. Okay, since we don't have line of sight, we're forced to move. Maybe here. Okay, we'll go do this.
Me, another
Powers and their unholy works.
And now we make sure that all the other areas are set up. So this is for the defense. This is for the ranged attacks.
ever possible? Do not dare ask.
Oh well. Okay, I want to point at Abelard. Yeah. Give him reveal the light.
Isn't this a job for the
The bunch of
serfs?
tests.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Victory is imminent.
And then we'll go. We can't even shout correctly.
It will be done. At your beck and call. It will be done. One fewer target.
Okay. Right. And let's go ahead and use where it hurts. And let's pew pew right here. Look at that. And with that, we could even keep going with this. Oh, come on. He missed every single one. That's rough.
A wicked thought.
Ooh. That was rough. Let's go ahead and what do we do? We could either run and we could run and gun and try to. No, we have a free use of rapid fire. Now we could run and gun.
As the Emperor commands, I act. God, Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Again. Damn it. Okay.
Ministration is a holy task.
Here we go. My ears are ringing.
Idira.
Cover me.
Let's make sure you could set this guy on fire.
Damn. What was the command again? All right.
And we could use this. Oh, damn it.
Incomprehensible.
I guess that doesn't really work. Hey, yo, gun. You need to move
My creation.
your buddy over there. You could move closer as well.
Spatial relocation.
Let's make sure that everybody gets all them buffs. Okay. Actually, can we heal everybody using this? I could heal you.
Sanctified restorative elixirs.
I'm grateful.
Let's give everybody all the buffs.
Executing command.
Let's see who could get extra turnsies. Idira?
First argument.
It's free Granada. Okay.
Anything else?
Buzz buzz.
You can do. Was that you? Or
Cassia's turn. Okay. Right. Can we use Lidless Stare in this situation?
I am enough. Try to die with grace, at least.
Oh my. Okay, she can't use extra turnsies. She does have a free fear bomb.
Let's get to it.
Okay, should have done that first, but
If I may.
Hold on.
everybody dodge it.
Out of my way.
All right, Abelard. Endure.
My place is at the fore. Indeed. Grey hair. Impossible.
Oh my goodness. Let's make sure that he taunts.
It will be done.
And his last attack. And shout.
Victory is
Nice.
imminent. Let's get to it. Let's
Oh,
make it.
darn it. The stun's gonna suck. Oh, wow. Okay.
Need a breathing navigator.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Another sun painted black.
Nice. Okay. What's next? Who wants extra turnsies? Let's start by
Me,
marking that area.
if you insist, Lord Captain. I'll show you why navigators are feared.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Target well. I took care of this.
Nice. Free Endure.
Your beck and call.
Charge.
Indeed. One fewer target. I will target well strike. Spirit.
Nice.
Nothing matters more.
Another attack.
It will reduce to dust. Victory is imminent.
Okay.
At your beck and call. A tactically sound approach. Indeed. It will be done.
And wait, does this also just give you one more turn? Yeah.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Victor, I took care of this one. I will do my
Oh my goodness.
What advice do you seek?
Right. That was rough. That was really rough, but then we managed it. And we only got one
Do you require an
somebody
audience?
just hurt. Yeah.
To the ordinary.
Blessed augmetics can replace and enhance vision, motor function, and endurance. Alas, they cannot cure it.
I can see bright colors again.
Okay. Yes, that was one set of enemies. Right. Okay. He's waiting for you. You know the place to be. There on time. The turn can be seen at the entrance of the death test. Make sure someone Gawker doesn't see where you're going. So that's the note left from the Cinder's crew. Flyer Blessed Carapace is a medium armor. +2 deflection and immune against fire. So let's do that. Thunderhammer, I hardly know her. It's a two-handed melee weapon, though. I don't think we have somebody who could use a two-handed thunder weapon. Yep. Okay. And I do believe that the entrance is over here. And there's the Anvers gang, as well as the other cultly cults. Here, maybe?
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
Or is it here?
Curiosity sings in my veins.
That's really weird. If I remember correctly, it's How close is it? Oh yeah, there's the whole cult thing, right? That's another place. Here, I think.
What curiosity unveils itself before me?
A bunch of goods. Let's see if we have...
There will be no
I'm still
peace
new to the
in
art
my
of
wake.
exploring.
And I think it's her.
Join me in prayer. Duty prevails.
Stop! There!
Pay attention.
Disarm this one.
I better myself
Then disarm this
through my
one.
service.
We're so close to leveling. There's more doors here. Okay. There's another item, but I do believe it's inside this door. So let's go ahead and open this door over here. And deal with all them cultists. More Edge of Daybreak peoples. Yep.
What's an amusing attempt at defiance?
Comes a chaos!
Prepare for trouble and make it double. Ooh. Ooh. Sister could go here. Nice and far in front. Kefka over here. Idira here. Actually, Kefka could go here. Idira back here. The only real downside to Aogen, in my opinion, is that he's just very, very slow. Unless we give the extra turnsies. Would that even make sense to give him the extra turn?
I'm not not accustomed to being ordered around.
Right, Cassia? Just give them the evil eye. Well, actually, let's point at this location.
If I may.
Then give them the evil eye. Evil eye.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And now we switch over. And we can go point at Aogun.
Isn't this a job
Extra
that
turnsies for
serves?
Aogun.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
And now Aogun could give, take aim.
Yes, I'm relying on you. The machine
Yep.
spirits approve. Astute observation. A valid argument.
And now we have a pew pew. Oh, look at that plasma shot.
Lucius, I'm relying on you.
Let's use the rear ability, I guess, on Argenta.
If I may.
Oh man, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do this, rapid fire.
Just for the week.
One of
As the
these.
Emperor commands, I act. Faith.
Again.
I'll do it.
Zeal.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Again.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Wow. 1,
Escape the Emperor's judgment.
2, 3,
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I guess
I'll do
4.
it. Faith, my Emperor.
Oh dear, okay. Unfortunately, what's wrong with you now?
But I'm for
Okay. Yeah, it's probably due to the horrors of the warp that we can't actually attack. So let's do this.
Will do. On it.
Dodge it. Okay. Right. We're going to go with this, right?
The storm approaches.
Let's go with the where it hurts. We're going to hit you as many times as we can. Oh wow, that doesn't work on you at all. Okay.
A genius at work. What if...
Okay, that doesn't work on you at all. Wow. This build does not work. Okay.
Indeed.
Right. Endure. Taunt. Hit him. Right, AO gun. What do? Who to target? Okay, so this guy, Pink Horror, is stunned. Cultist. We have a cultist leader and a cultist sorcerer. I'm going to do a pew pew against this guy first. I think I'm going to move you somewhere. Okay. Let's grant buffs. Buff.
I refuse to comprehend this. Astute observation. Executing command. The machine spirits approve.
Right. Abelard, can you dash all the way to the back? I guess you can.
It will be done.
Extra movements.
At your beck and call. An exemplary strike.
Twist and shout.
It will be done.
Oh my goodness! Who redeemed that? Hi, Palman Son. Thanks for the Kefka redeems.
At Palman Son, you successfully redeemed Kefka for 69 LP.
Let's see. Schemes within schemes. Let's see. For demise.
Nice. Right. What else are we going to do? I think we're going to go and...
I actually have the card Kefka / God of the Forage.
Is this a job for the serfs?
give extra turnsies to Argenta.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay. Dodge reduction.
Gross extra turn dex.
Oh my goodness.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith. I'll do it.
Ooh. Rear.
I will only forgive if mono blue braids.
Being ordered around.
Well, this isn't.
Not to cross my gaze.
Yep, we just giving. This is basically just extra turnsies everywhere. Rapid fire.
Doubt is for the weak.
We're going to go with shooting at this guy at 60%.
Why I was chosen.
Free reloads.
I'll do it.
And let's just use a toxic needle. Nice. Alright, Idera.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Okay, you're unfortunately unable to use your warp horror abilities. That means that we need to go
Dude, I just got
exposed.
the rarest drop in Diablo 2 PogChamp.
Stone of Jordan. Oh, great. They spawned a...
Tyreel's mine.
Oh, pretty cool.
Step by step, I lead.
$75. Let's go. Oh, look at that damage.
It's going in stash forever because I use rune word gear, but holy crap, I nearly spiked my mouse.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Forced repentance.
Shadows of the Imperium's ignorance. My genius blossoms so how they fear the brilliance that eludes their narrow vision.
Oh my goodness. Proper Kefka-ness. My. That's the heretic who you're praying to. I know those words that call to a lore. Of course you know them. I recognize you too, Lackey of the Corpse of the Throne. I'm the one of the Deptus Sororitas. I've never, once one when I fled from heretics, I betrayed humankind. That's being very sus. Yep. See, he's trying to get under your skin. Oh, wait, the heretic must be interrogated. Servants of the Corpse Emperor, the name of my brethren, how many of us are we? Where we are, I will tell you myself, we are myriad. We are everywhere. Okay. And now here, how do you know Argenta? I've never seen you on football before. Place, she flew right in, not like a bird into a snare. Salus Prime. Argenta, what is he talking about? Yep. Planet, a place, it doesn't matter. I knew these heretics. I fought them and was gravely wounded, but I swear I'll never turn from them and ran. I've seen you on me on Salus Prime. Somebody must you know how to get here. Do you see your own ship? A navigator. Answer me. Ships and maps, roads and doors, we have them all, but our paths are not for you. The true God spins his web and you're a butterfly caught in it. But where's the spider? I need something more coherent. Fine, end him, Argenta. Fulfill Reverend Hieronymus' request, which is now I am free. Okay. I've got 96 XP. That's the opposite of 69, which is kind of nice. And with that, we've got the Cultist Hood. My goodness, this requires a heretical adherence, which we are. When the wearer uses a psychic power attack, they either restore 2 AP or take 10 warp damage with a 50% chance of each dose of X. Oh my goodness. Yep. There's something that... Yeah, we do have a Cultist Hood option, but I'm not sure which one actually... There's an item that makes us immune to warp damage as well, right? Right, so there's stuff over on this side, I believe. More goods. Let's AO gun this.
Wisdom is a catalyst for knowledge. I possess both.
Foe hammer, I hardly know her. Sororitas boots, a heretical follower. Must not have heretical, okay. Raises momentum to 175 whenever they kill 5 enemies in a row in one turn. Can't be equipped by a heretic. And there's more, like, loot that body. This body has stop carbine and heavy lever. Okay. I think that's going to be pretty much it for today. Unless I want to continue streaming. There's another place where we could go, right? Let's look at our... Yeah, we're level 17. We're very close to level 18. I mean, we could try go and meet with the... what's his name first? The Drusian dude. If we so wish. Hieronymus. Doloroso. Or we could try to... Okay. There's the dark hideout. Maybe one more battle before we head out. Certainly. Yep. Let's look at our inventory, make sure that everybody's equipped. Kefka has his bombs and guns. Yep. Beard has everything. This is... Okay. This is not as good as the Sororitas boots, I don't think. Which means that we swap this. Return our movement points if we kill 2 units with a navigator stare. Yeah, we have pneumo boots, but until we get the one that lets us recharge the charge. Oh, there's actually a weapon that does that, doesn't it? If I remember correctly. We have a Navy Swashbuckler's Coat. Endure removes one of the effects in the following order: burning, toxin, bleeding. I think we'll go with the Swashbuckler, because that gives us parry reduction, 5 armor penetration for melee. Immune to burning. Burning removed from adjacent allies. This is our ranged thingamabobs. Officer archetype stuff, increased range. 15% against warp damage. It is also a question of they either restore 2 AP or take 10 warp damage. I think we also have a resistance against warp damage, so that's probably going to be best on you for now. But we can't do... We don't have a psychic power attack so much, do we? Did I give you Medicae? I probably gave you Medicae so I could give you a med kit, right? This is not one of my favorite battles at all. The Dark Hideout is a relatively rough battle because everybody gets poisoned.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Okay, we either enter here or enter from the back, right? My guests, what a joy it is to see you in my humble refuge. So you've come here to be introduced to the truth. Which one will you choose, words or fire and metal? Abelard, would you kindly inform this bandit vermin we've come to execute him? Okay, rogue trader with all adherents, right, and privileges. Emperor, have mercy on your soul. Yep. You think okay. Help will not come. The maw has closed. The Cronus expands on its own now. Okay. He's gonna turn on the gas. Turn off the fan. No, not the only fan.
Glorious spectacle of your demise.
Bear none of them!
Abelard needs to be the one who runs up and charges up to that area. Kefka actually... Okay, so... Who's gonna take extra turnsies first? I do like Aogun being back here. Vesper. Vesper goes here. And Prima over here. Argenta over here is fine. Well, Kefka could be here. And you could switch between doing snooper roofles or targeting with lots of units. Okay. Right, we don't have to actually give extra turns to Aogun. Wait, we probably want to give extra turns to Aogun actually, looking at this. Switch to this staff. We'll go and do this.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Double bonuses.
If I may.
Thank you. And now we go switch weapons. Point at Aogun. Extra turnsies, please.
I am a navigator, not a
Right.
servitor.
Buffs time. Let's go. I think the biggest I think take aim is Tia Prima.
Valid argument.
This.
Nuncius, I'm relying on you.
Big command. Galvanic field.
The machine spirits approve.
We don't have the charge distribution though. But we do have a pew pew.
A valid argument.
Damn it. Okay. And we'll go here.
I'm afraid not. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Yeah, you should go ahead and hit your buddies. Okay. Right. What's next, Aogun? Move here. Behind cover. Where's our skull servo? Right.
Astute observation. Executing command. The machine spirits approve.
All right, Abelard. I think the first item is free, so let's use Endure. Do that. Now we could charge.
Victory is imminent.
Let's move over here.
Follow my lead.
And just go up, out of my way. And then Abelard should be able to run up and turn off that stuff on top. You got the extra turnsies for some odd reason. Which is great because now you can do this. But let's switch to the correct weapon, please.
Try to die with grace, at least. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Let's just give Abelard all the extra turns.
Death in colors.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Has torn my veil.
Nothing unusual for this old officer. It will be done. At your beck and call.
My, that was a lot of damage.
That is foolishness. If only that were possible.
Right. Go to your Prima. And you have one attack left. Right here. Nice.
Can I fall back now?
Shattered foes in my wake. Schemes within schemes.
Come on. Come on. That was horrifying. So bad.
seen worse battles than this in my time. It will be done.
Turn on the ventilation, please. Argenta.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Let's go with the rapid fire.
I'll do it.
Again.
As the work is a prayer.
Let's go with momentum. And now we set fire.
What
My goodness. Beerb?
Damn! What was the command again?
Buzz.
Holy powers of the archenemy!
Emperor, deliver us.
I do believe you're the last two.
I'm afraid not. If another fur painted black.
And I could do it again.
That is foolishness. As duty demands.
Nice. Oh, there's another dude that's over here. The kingpin's down. But he's absolutely of no threat anymore. Abelard.
Conduit of the machine god's will.
A tactically sound approach. Indeed. At your beck and call. An exemplary strike.
One more.
I will reduce to dust.
And we're
We
done.
are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Oh. My. Okay. Aogun's so broken. He's very, very broken. He grants extra turnsies everywhere. And a bunch of buffs everywhere. So strong. Okay. I'm gonna have to call it a video. I'm going to go ahead and finish most of these quest things off camera. Because right now, what we've done, if I'm looking at this, is that okay, compiler out of order is not something we're gonna do at any time soon, but we have a few more planets to head to. Mundus Valantius and Kranash and Janus. But the shadows of deepest of all is paths in the. Yeah, we have to assess the situation. We now have Astray, which is meet Sister Argenta on the bridge. We have to go to Mundus Nilius. We have to talk to Jay. And more talks to Heinrichs. A lot of talking. So We could do that. Yep. This is completing a development project on any colony, and the Call of the Edge and classified info will deal with that later. But we're good. I think it's a good time for us to call it a video, and then we're going to actually continue more. I think ฟ้าจ้าพรุ่งนี้หยุดเหมือนเดิมใช่ไหมจ๊ะพรุ่งนี้น้องก็หยุดใช่ไหม Okay. Right, so tomorrow's a day off for me. พรุ่งนี้วันศุกร์ And tomorrow's a day off for me. So we're going to see each other again the next day. And Friday will most likely still be me being on the bed, because I'll also see if my physiotherapist is ready to come back from him having a baby. So from him being a new dad. He didn't have the baby, his wife did. But we're actually going to see each other soon. In the meantime, there's a couple of things you could go check out. If you're into AI related things, go check out the Emperor's Stepchildren, which is my other AI related channel. I'm going to link it here just in case you wanted to see it. That's where I'm going to post Warhammer related AI music videos. I'll say that. Yep. So actually go and check that out if you're interested. You're not obligated to. Most of it, it's just something I'm doing in my free time to see if that is throwing it at the wall to see if it sticks. But in any case, let's just go ahead and thank our members. So to thank our members, let's go thank Apilux, Manta, Chris Burton, Talenton, Lord Yelnak, Techno, and Ozor. Thank you for being members at the time of streaming. Getting to watch vids early. Cool badges and emojis for whenever you comment. And for those of you guys, don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Click on the bell or follow me on YouTube to get notified when I go live, etc. And that's going to be it for today. We'll see each other again in a few days. Go ahead and check out my other channel. It's me and Big, and I'll be back. See you guys in a bit. Goodbye for now.